I know what you're thinking. This is supposed to be an outdoors video and I'm not necessarily outdoors. So basically we are in lockdown, as you know, and there's not much we can do to get out. Fortunately, I was in a position the other week where I had to go up to Scotland for work, but unfortunately there's no hotels open. I had no choice but to go up there. I had an issue at work, an engine that I had to fix. So my only option was to wild camp. Now, I've been collecting and buying equipment over the past few weeks, few months, as it were, getting ever so close to getting enough kit to be able to get out on wild camping trips with a couple of friends of mine, and lockdown happened and put a big massive dampener on it. So essentially I took the decision that if I'm going up to Scotland, I may as well kill two birds with one stone, find a nice quiet spot, wild camp for the evening, go back to work and then head home. It's a 5-hour drive, so it made perfect sense. Got to stay safe, protect the NHS and all, so it was never going to be feasible to drive 5 hours there, work for 8 hours and then drive back. So yeah, it was a brilliant night. I'll show you some clips now, but as you'll see, it ended up in catastrophe. I won't go into too much now, I'll let you watch the video. It's not ruined the trip for me. I thought it was absolutely brilliant, even with what happened. And you know, kit can be repaired, and I'm looking forward to getting back out again.
Now then, so here we are. My first wild camp, solo actually. I'm on a beach in Scotland. I took the decision to sleep on the beach basically. So yeah, so here we are. I've been purchasing some kit. You can't see it in the light, but I'll put some photos up afterwards. Been purchasing some kit over a period of time, going into the lockdown, and I've just been dying to use it, to be honest. So yeah, so it was the perfect excuse to use it. Bit shady walking down the beach, parked my van up in a lay-by, to be honest, and decided to take a walk with my backpack on, and here I am. Kind of wish I'd have recorded a bit more from the beginning, because you'd have seen the beautiful sunset that we had, and yeah, getting the fire going. I had for dinner I had steak with some big mushrooms, green beans and Diane sauce on paper plates with plastic knives and forks, I must add. I just haven't got that bit of kit yet, but I must admit, you know, I made it work, and yeah, it's been brilliant so far. So I'm looking forward to getting my head down with the sound of the sea. I'm not sure if you can hear that on this. And yeah, I'll play a little montage of photos after this, after I've finished waffling on. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. There'll be plenty more videos to come, wild camping, hiking, etc. once this lockdown's over. So yeah, so wow, I've just got in my tent, and I've learnt my first valuable lesson of wild camping is don't have your fire too close to your tent. So I was blowing, well, I came in and my mat was flat, so I had to go blowing it up, going nowhere. I've just found this, and I thought, where the hell? What's happened there? This burns. So look right above it, and that's burnt. So there's a hole in my tent, and hopefully it doesn't rain tonight. Otherwise I'm absolutely foobarred. It's gone. But we'll see. I've got some I've got a patch for this to do now. Kind of gutted it's on the top layer, but I guess we'll just see how that goes tonight. Otherwise I'm gonna have to pack everything down, check back to my van. It's about 11:30 at night. My tent, I can repair that. I've got some bits and bobs for that, but wow, lesson learned, I guess. So it didn't just burn my mat and my tent. My brand new OX Fathom EV400 burnt through one layer, burnt through the second layer, through the mat which I've patched, but thankfully does not look like it's gone through the second layer. So it's an expensive first night's camping. First time using all the kit. I've pretty much ruined my tent, my sleeping bag and my mat. But at least I see the summit pillow still up.
So yeah, that's it. Managed to destroy my full sleep system, damage my tent. The only real sort of expensive thing that didn't get damaged was my backpack. But yeah, I managed to damage absolutely everything on my first wild camping trip. I know exactly when it happened. I didn't notice it at the time, but for my fire I was using driftwood on the beach. Now the strip of beach I was at had an abundance of driftwood, and I stumbled across a piece of 2x2 timber, treated timber, and I thought, brilliant, I'll chuck that on. It started spitting everywhere, so I kicked it off straight away, and I know that's exactly the ember that burnt through every layer of my tent and sleep system. So yeah, so the sleep mat's repaired. I've got the patch that came with my my tent. It's a Vango Banshee 300 Pro. So I can fix that. I'm going to sew up the fly net inside, and I've got some tenacious tape to fix my sleeping bag. So it's not the end of the world. I was gutted at the time, but you've just got to see the funny sides. And I guess with wild camping, it's a lesson learned. So yeah, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed watching. There's going to be plenty more videos to come. Hopefully not quite like this. And yeah, if you like the video, hit like and subscribe, and there'll be more videos to follow. Cheers.